What's up, guys?
What's up, guys?
What's up, guys? So, Beauty and the Beast,
Kong Skull Island,
Logan,
Episode 8, Last Jedi teaser
best
trailer.
love letters to Hollywood that we've
This
ever
film
seen.
is a masterpiece. So, until the next time, goodbye. Crazy Rich Asians is directed by John M. Chu, and it tells the story of Rachel, a young Asian woman living in New York, whose boyfriend, Nick, turns out to be a member of one of the wealthiest families in Singapore. And when they go on a trip together for a cousin's wedding in Singapore, things start to get a bit crazy. She meets his family and gets introduced to everyone and gets caught up in this whole glamorous world. And she has to prove to Nick's family that she is a worthy girlfriend and worthy of that family. And that's one of the best things about Crazy Rich Asians. It's meant to be a romantic comedy, and it is very romantic, but the comedy aspects aren't that great. It's not the funniest film, but what it really excels at is that family drama. There are so many good themes in here. The family's belief that you have to place family over everything else. The fact that Nick feels obliged to place his family above everything else. That he can't have a life outside of his family. These are all really interesting themes, and it was the drama and that internal struggle between all the characters. That's what really made this film interesting for me. Nick's family actually felt like a real family in the film. All the relationships seemed like actual brother and sister relationships, mother and daughter, mother and son relationships. You know, they all felt real, and it wasn't all smiles. You know, families argue, and the actual family drama was really great, and I wasn't expecting to like that so much about this film. The cast is great. Henry Golding and Constance Wu, they're both relative newcomers. They're not big Hollywood stars at all. These are their two first sort of starring roles, and they nail it. They have great chemistry, like great old-fashioned movie chemistry. The kind of old-fashioned romance that you really don't see in cinemas anymore. Romantic comedies really aren't the fashion right now, but since this film has made so much money, especially with an all-Asian cast, that's a great thing as well. I really think that we could be seeing a resurgence in romantic comedies. And their chemistry is what the film is built upon, and Constance Wu and Henry Golding, they both nail it. They're both great. Michelle Yeoh and Ken Jeong, they're also both in it, and they're sort of the more experienced cast members. They add an extra layer of gravitas to it, and they're both great. Ken Jeong is really funny in some scenes, and Michelle Yeoh really adds some dramatic depth. The locations in Singapore are all gorgeous. The film looks amazing. The soundtrack is beautiful. There are some really great covers. One scene in particular, a wedding scene, it's probably been talked about a lot already, but I was almost crying during that scene. The soundtrack choice, just the beautiful imagery, just the whole foreign nature of Singapore, it's captured so well. So yeah, those are the things that I did really like about Crazy Rich Asians. But it does have flaws as well. There are way too many characters, way too many subplots. The family is so large that it's hard to keep track of every single character, and each of these side characters have their own drama going on, and it's really hard to invest yourself in those side drama plots when there's such a really nice love story in the middle of it. So there are too many characters, too many subplots. It is a bit slow to begin, but once they get to Singapore and all these locations and shots of food being cooked and prepared, they all start coming in. That's really when the film starts picking up and it gets really good. Overall, Crazy Rich Asians was a really interesting and nice spin on the romantic comedy. It was set in Singapore with an all-Asian cast, which is great to see, especially in a mainstream romantic comedy that's done so well. It's big and it's really good for Hollywood. Hopefully they pay attention. It hits all the expected rom-com beats almost to the dot, but the cast is great. The two main leads, Constance Wu and Henry Golding, they have great old-fashioned movie-style chemistry, which I really liked. The experienced actors also nail it. And locations, music choice, just overall feel to the film, it's all gorgeous. I'm going to give Crazy Rich Asians a B. So those are my thoughts on Crazy Rich Asians. If you guys have seen it, let me know what you thought. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. And until the next time, goodbye.